Dive right into it, from the top.
I feel like I wasn't blowing through all of the phrases. I was getting a little bit, the buzzy.
Yeah.
And there can definitely be more contrast to
Okay.
chorus and such.
How was the legato?
So
Did we have a little bit of
a
little twaz happening?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's fix a whole bunch of things
All right.
all at once by just simply blowing a steady airstream.
Okay.
Okay. One thing I want you to do, without the horn, I want you to just blow a steady airstream while in your head you're singing the melody. Okay?
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah. All right, now, let's do that on the horn. No tongue at all, just first notes.
Okay.
All right? And that same feeling of just, okay? Now, right? Easy in, easy out. Let's do it one more time. Okay, good. Let's do that one more time. You play fairly well in tune when you're thinking about it or when you're playing with someone else. Okay, can we put F sharp or F sharp? Yeah. And our turnaround notes, they're not quite, you can fix that quite easily. Okay, one more time. Turn up the air, turn up the sound of the phrase in your head.
Okay.
All right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, those two bars. You might just get rid of the wah on the E flat and the B flat. Okay? Yum, bum, bum. Okay, one more time and make sure that the air is constant and that you're not getting okay, just right there on those two bars. Good. Do it again. You heard it, right? Okay, do it again. That's it. Okay, now let's go back to the beginning and we're going to get air and tongue moving together. Okay, so without the horn once, just just blowing and tonguing. 1, 2, 3. Do you hear the difference in the sound in your breath and my breath? That was one of the coolest things about studying with Jacobs, was just hearing him and filing that sound away in my head and just trying to recreate that and imitate that. And it was the closest thing I can think of was air rushing into a dark cave that had been sealed, just like, and it was just, you know, if it was a slow breath, it was, if it was a fast one, it was just, okay? But there was nothing, you know, we don't want any,
Okay.
we want just big and easy in, easy out, okay? So just blowing and tonguing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Can you move more air, and can you get your air more focused coming out? Here's the point of focus, the point of friction, okay? That's where we direct our airstream. So that it's not,
Okay.
because that's going to give us that sound that we, that tubby sound, okay? One more time. And I want to hear more intention in air and in the phrasing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Now on the horn, just on G.
Okay.
Okay? 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, good. Do it one more time, and I want you to use whatever note is the first note of the 2-bar little
Okay.
phrase parts, okay? 1, 2, 3. No, to do. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Now put it together and just play. All right? Think about blowing, just think about singing the phrase. Okay, that's where we get a tendency to twat, right? Now maybe you just play. Don't tone. Okay, now a little more slowly. Ah, there it is. Do you hear that? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's, you know, we bite at the air a little bit, okay? Listen again. So I'm even blowing into the E flat. And when you're working with playing with no tongue, you want to hear the sound between the notes. Why?
Because the air is.
Yes, that means the air is going. Exactly. If you don't hear the sound between the notes and it backs off a little bit, then when you put the articulation in, you know, what you get is the twa-twa. It's like if you were playing any other instrument that had valves or buttons, you just blow and push the valve down, right? Well, where is the valve? What is our valve? No, the valve isn't the slide.
Oh, the air.
No? What has to act?
Oh, the
as
tongue.
Yes, right. The tongue acts as the valve
Yeah.
for us, okay? So it has to be just like putting the valve down. You would never, if you're playing legato on euphonium or a trumpet, to get smooth legato, you would never push the valve slowly,
Right.
right? You would, boom, okay? So, and the air just goes. So it's the same thing with us. If we, so often, you know, we're told when we're playing legato, you know, tongue softly, and it makes trombone players back off on the air and kind of go, and that doesn't give you smooth. What gives you smooth is, that's not a heavy tongue at all, but it's fast
Yeah.
and light. okay? So, one more time. Do that. Good. Go from the E flat to the B flat again. Good. Now I want you to think of the note being here, and then just immediately do. There is no in between. There's just do. Okay, do that. Good. One more time. That's it. Okay. Now. Okay, when you move your slide, one more time. Excellent. When you played the notes all on F, the legato tone was beautiful and it was clean. And then when you moved your slide, that like triggered something to make you want to back off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If you know that, then when you work on these, you can approach it. It's like, okay, I know I'm going to do that, so I'm going to make sure when I change notes, you know, whenever I move my slide, that I'm keeping that air going just as beautifully. Okay? All right, so take it from the top. Play it for me.
I know the F.
I know, because you've done it.
I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't want to put the F there. I will. Yeah.
Yeah. Be da da da. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful though. Okay, now I want you to. We're gonna do one more thing. I want you to stand up.
Okay.
Put yourself on stage in an opera.
Okay.
Mentally. Okay, let's say it's something by like Verdi or Puccini.
Okay.
And you're the soprano and you're singing this, you know, heart-wrenching love song.
Okay.
To whoever. All right?
Okay.
To a pile of puppies that you've just discovered, you know, under the ballroom floor or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, but I want you to really, in the, your vocal, you're not a singer, and so I don't care about that. I care about hearing your musical intent.
Okay.
And I'm going to play with you, because anytime, you know, when you ask them to sing, but I want you to take it. I mean, do you know any sopranos, any singers?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay? But I mean, they have to be. They don't have an instrument to hide behind, right? They got to get up there and sell it.
Yeah.
So I want you to stand up,
Okay.
and you're going to sing, and you're gonna totally sell it.
Wait, so you actually want me to like sing?
Yes, I actually do.
Okay.
You're going to sing on the syllable do.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to play with you,
Okay.
so you won't feel quite so self-conscious.
Okay.
All right? But can you see the audience?
Yeah.
You're on stage in Kodak Hall,
Okay.
this amazing set, right? And you've, you know, found this basket of bulldog puppies that you're just so in love with.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, I want to hear more of you than me.
Okay.
If you have to switch octaves,
Okay,
whatever, I
okay.
don't care. All right?
Okay.
And you know the tune, right? So stop staring at the page. Okay?
Okay.
Pulling you out of your comfort zone
Okay.
a little bit?
A little bit.
Little
I can
tiny
do
bit?
it. I can do it.
You can. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Okay.
Now, I want you to just play it for me with that same idea of musical abandon.
Okay.
But you're just singing a tune, okay? We did we opened the hood and looked at the engine and examined the parts that weren't working quite right? And we took something out and we tweaked it and we fixed it
Okay.
and we practiced it in parts, right? And now we've put the engine back together, we put it back in, and we play,
Okay.
right? And the signal is strong right here, all right? So
Okay.
just play.
No.
That's all right. Play your E flat. Get yourself centered in. Okay, go to your G. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
That felt better.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so when you're practicing, there is that reinforcement that we need to do every day to work on our legato,
Yeah.
right? Okay? Charlie used to tell me, you gotta practice your row shoes every day. You know, it's our bread and butter. A beautiful legato
Yeah.
is just, a trombone player has to have it. And so I do this every day. Honestly, I do this every day.
Yeah.
Play these with no tongue, just to get my air free and easy and beautifully.
Yeah.
Okay? So when you're practicing, you need to reinforce that more
Okay.
every day. But then you have to go back and just play
Yeah.
and sing. You know, and you do that beautifully. All right?
Yeah.
So, excellent. Very good job. And I'll see you next Friday for Christmas quartets. Can you do 10 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm excited. Thank you.